was in a dream and I was having sex with Gal Gadot. And I'm not sure if you know who she is, but she's Wonder Woman. She's not really on the top of my list of like to do things to do, to be honest with you. Um, I just thought I'd report that since she's like one of the top paid Hollywood actresses. And those are the people that I'm usually with in my dreams. And I actually probably would turn down Gal Gadot if she ever came on to me in real life. But it was nice in the dream. And yeah, so I guess I just wanted to talk about it and like sort of bragging in a braggadocious way. I'm usually with one of like the people that I actually prefer, which would be like Michael Fassbender or obviously Hayden Christensen, who I'm married to, but you won't let me hang out with him in 3D. You only let me hang out with him. We call it the astral plane. I don't really know if it's the Palladian level or the astral plane or what. Um, I'm also doing Evan Peters. Um, who else have I done lately? Um, Henry Cavill. A lot of DC, a lot of DC. I did this DJ um, recently from Manhattan Beach. Yeah, Henry Cavill was before Gal Gadot, and to be honest with you, this is between us, but Gal Gadot is actually better in bed than Henry. But just to give Henry some credit, I bet you that he's actually pretty good as well because we didn't like, it wasn't like a full on, like long session. I obviously have sex with Colin Farrell because he's my husband. He's my original husband, Atreyu. But I'm just talking about the people that I've been pimped out to kind of recently because there's a few more to add to the list, even though they're not like really like my number one. It's like Henry Cavill is like one of the nicest men on the planet. So he's like a really good friend. Like I love him as a friend, and I just get down with him once in a while. Natalie doesn't mind at all, so that's good. Um, that's kind of how we keep our clique tight. We don't put up like the petty, jealous women of the world. Um, like Alba Batista's a plant from Hollywood side, like she's a fake wife. She's not actually I'm actually Chris Evans' real wife, but she's actually like a complete fake wife. Like, you know how sometimes Hollywood has completely fake relationships and they like tell you like later, like after the fact, like Alba Batista is one of those. They don't live together, they're not married, they never had a kid together. Um, it's just a completely like fabricated story. And Annabelle Wallace might be one as well. Um, I'm not sure, to be honest with you, because there's a few Buckies, and so they kind of like hold a placeholder for me because they hear like I want to play big, and then they just like put in like a dumb waiter in there that's actually like them, and then causes the one to walk out, and then it causes this whole inversion of faith and narcissism and utterly destroys the planet over time and space. And it's just absolutely ridiculous to like ever even do that, to like hear my thoughts and then, you know what I mean, say that, try to reverse it and be like, oh, it's a prayer. Like, actually, no. you need to start listening to me and Colin, and I'm kind of sick of saying that, and I'm kind of sick of your anger issues as well. Like, if you have these crazy anger issues over like happy, successful people, like, you need to be fired immediately, and it doesn't matter what vicinity you work in space and time. Because I was just talking about like fake power, and it's like, why does this woman have fake power in this office when she's not that good at her job in the first place? And she's literally like a time suck to be around, like a Debbie Downer type woman. She's like literally, have you ever met like a Debbie Downer? Like, they're just like the worst people to be around. You're just like, I don't get why you even, I don't even know how you got your job, let alone how you keep it. And then you find out like space is involved, and like there's things that like she figured out how to do in space, which is like basically she's a giant bully in the office, and she's like a giant bully like up and down and around the timeline as well. And that's how she like keeps her position, by literally bullying the shit out of people, and like and like sexually harassing the shit out of people, because she's like mind numbingly ugly. You know what I mean? She's like the ugliest woman you've ever seen in your life. And like, so it's like the last thing you want is for her to like sexually harass you, because she's so fucking heinous, mind, body, and spirit, that like you don't want like any of that. Like, she's literally the worst. So like, people can't take over time and space through these false fake loopholes. You can't destroy our universe through these false fake loopholes. And then there's this other one, well, it's Alba, who like goes into her mind and makes complete, well, like, I guess she hears um Vasily's like worst case scenario, and then she goes into it and like really dives deep and like makes it like an awful space attack, which is called like a psychic attack and everything. And yeah, so um well, I'm married to Scarlett Johansson as well, and I think I've already talked about her. So can I go to Japan with Scarlett Johansson yet? Am I allowed to go today? Is Scarlett allowed to come to my door and pick me up? Or do you still want me to talk about the people that we hate that are fake wives and that are causing literally Earth to be destroyed? And I told you I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't want to talk to the bully over time and space anymore. You know, he has a name, and it's not Alba Batista. Anyway, he just went into this crazy worst case scenario of like the past versus the future. Okay, like this is like, that's his face basically. So like his face is like my face when I was like 37, like that time. Anyway, we went into this crazy worst case scenario where like he's Ellie and I'm Abby. And like, I don't even want to say like my infamous line, like, why would I do that? Like, why would I go against Ellie? Like, I would, like, the whole Last of Us, I'm like, why would I go against Ellie? Like, I would never, if I end up as Abby, because I'm literally both. Like, I switch back and forth between Ellie and Abby, and I'm switching back and forth between me and Evan Peters right now. And I'm pretty sure I've been switching back and forth with Vasils. So, like, um, um, yeah, so I said it's a direct correlation to the how out of line people are, which is, you know what I mean? I'm not, so they're extremely, extremely out of line, but like, you know what I mean? Like there's got to be another way. You don't there's got to be another way. I think it's another death and destruction narrative that we I don't want to be a part of. You know what I mean? So yeah, I wish I could hear him. I guess like the concierge of this hotel can hear him when he's like headed here, and like he's like so funny that like she feels like she's gonna have to pee. Like a lot of old women when they like laugh so hard they feel like they have to pee. And because they kind of lose like bladder control like a little bit later in life or whatever. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. But anyway, um I wish I could hear him and like not the concierge of the hotel. I like saw her like laughing about it, like laughing at whatever he was saying. And I'm like, wow, I wish I could hear him on his way here. Like that'd be really nice. And then like Alba's like so super sweet and so super kind that she only delivers to me as worst case scenarios. My uncle can hear him too, and he delivered some of it to me. And it was like super sweet and like super profound. And it was like super sweet and super profound. And it's like, how dare we get dragged to these levels because of dumb people, because of rude people, because of mean people, because of cruel people, because of curious people. You know what I mean? How dare we get thrown into these levels because people can't leave well enough alone? Like I don't I can't believe death threats exist in my world. Oh, it's nothing personal. Like Alba's like so crazy. Like I just heard her say in telepathy, it's nothing personal. But like she doesn't think she's like a bad guy enough to stop. Like she needs to stop. She needs to stop. And like so like what how did she get Vasily's like um contact? Like how can she hear Vasily's thoughts and how come I can't? How come his own wife can't hear his thoughts and how come she can? Oh, by the way, there was this guy like impersonating him on Instagram and he's gone now. So that's good. So that's like one step clearer to him actually getting an Instagram to be able to like just text me. Like it's nobody else's business. It's not your business. You know what I mean? Like we can definitely sue you for that. Um but yeah. So like our dad is Colin Farrell. We're twins, and our dad's Colin Farrell. So I'm pretty sure dad can get him another job somewhere. Like we're not worried about it. TJR is kind of his best friend, so like, you know, again with the threats, like, you know what I mean.